Hello friends, welcome to back our channel Crackon. So today in this session we are going to discuss another important part of the BFM, that is for the CAIIB exam, right? So that is that is module 1, module A of the BFM. So it's just just something like introduction one. We know that exchange rate. So in the forex we know that there is some exchange rate is applicable. So what do you mean by that exchange rate, right? सो उस एक्सचेंज रेट का मीनिंग क्या है? सो उसका अगर हम डेफिनेशन जाने, सो इन फाइनेंस इट्स लाइक एन एक्सचेंज रेट इज द रेट एट व्हिच वन नेशनल करेंसी विल बी एक्सचेंज्ड फॉर अनदर. That means if for example we are just taking for consideration, A is one currency and B is another country's currency. So to do the something like intrastate or intra country business, we need to जब जैसे कि if someone is going from A to B, that times he needs to have the same currency to do some purchase or sale, right? So to do the process or to complete the process, we need to exchange the currency from A to B, right? So simultaneously if someone is coming from B to A for any purpose, then he need to convert the currency from B to A. So there is some embassy, so there is some institution, those who are converting the exchanging of currency, and they are also charging some commissions, right? So this is the same condition, that is in exchange rate, one national currency, any national currency, like if we talk about A is the India and B is the USA, that means the currency of, for example, if we are talking about currency of India is so currency of India is INR, rupees, and its dollar is right. This is right. So US dollar. So when someone is going from India to USA, that INR, that is rupee, will be converted to dollar. Simultaneously it will be vice versa, like dollar should be converted to INR if someone is coming from USA to India, right? So this is the basic definition of something like exchange rates. So there is some rate is applied, right, from one currency. This is the meaning of currency exchange. So there is some rate applied to convert from one currency to other. So that rate is called as exchange rate, right? So it is regarded as the value of one country's currency in relation to other. Like if we talk about approximately one INR, like so जैसे कि $1 का जो वैल्यू है समथिंग लाइक जो फ्लक्चुएट करता है 66 to 70 के बीच में. सो दिस इज समथिंग आवर इंडियन रुपीज़, ठीक है. सो जैसे कि इट्स लाइक वैल्यू ऑफ वन करेंसी, जैसे कि वन जो समथिंग लाइक $1 का वैल्यू इन टर्म्स ऑफ इंडियन करेंसी जो है INR, उसका वैल्यू क्या है. सो वी कैन से दिस एक्सचेंज रेट विल डिफाइन द वैल्यू ऑफ वन कंट्रीज करेंसी इन रिलेशन टू अदर, राइट. सो दिस इज जस्ट अ बेसिक डेफिनेशन फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो नेक्स्ट हम देख लेते हैं, दिस इज द सम एक्सचेंज रेट डेफिनेशंस आज आई हैव टोल्ड यू राइट हियर. एंड फॉर एग्जांपल USA dollar, I told you this is something euro, and the comparison between dollar and euro. So I have given you the example of INR versus US dollar, right? So next one is sometimes a country will peg its currency to that of another currency. So the country will peg its currency to another currency, right? Sometimes some country will do that. समथिंग व्हाट डू मीन बाय द करेंसी पेग. सो जब कोई करेंसी कोई कंट्री क्या होता है ना, अब तो जो करेंसी है दे आर यूजिंग द टर्म दैट इज pegging of the currency. So what do you mean by that pegging of currency? So here is the meaning. Currency peg is a policy. It's like a policy in which a national government, any national government, sets a specific fixed exchange rate for its currency with a foreign currency or a basket of currencies. Pegging a currency stabilizes. See, this is the process. What in the currency peg? This is the meaning. One single word can define the meaning. Sets a specific fixed currency, fixed exchange rate. So normally we are also going to discuss there are two types, like floating and fixed. So in case of pegging currency, one country, any country or any national government can set a specific parameter, specific fixed rate. So here fixed rate exchange rate is applied, right? So it's completely fixed. And what the government or what the country is gaining from this step? They are gaining, this is the gaining factor. Pegging of a currency stabilizes the exchange rate between countries. So it makes the currency, fluctuation. It reduces the fluctuation of the currency with respect to other. Like if Indian government is pegging the rupee currency, INR, then the variation of rupee with respect to dollar or any country with respect to that, the variation will be very low, and it will be something like the exchange rate will be fixed one, right? The main important motto is fixed one, and it also stabilizes the exchange rate variation, right? So next one is doing so provide long-term predictability of exchange rate for business planning. So for big business planning, we need to predict the upcoming exchange rates, and to avail the some profitability or something like that. So we need to some countries are also doing pegging up currency sometimes to gain the stabilization in the exchange rate. So this is the meaning of the currency peg. So this will be very useful term, that is also very important one. So next important जो point है उसको हम देख लेते हैं. Is another part something like, okay, just 1 minute. See here, exchange rate can also different for the same country. So it depends with the country. So exchange rate can be different for the you just read here, can be different for the same country. So see, right, the exchange rate is applicable for one country with respect to other. Like here is India, here is USA, and here is something euro. So India with respect to USA, whatever will be the exchange rate, and India with respect to euro, that will be different. So exchange rate can also be different for the same country. So next में हम जो discuss करेंगे, we have two basic kinds of this is all about the basic knowledge about the something like exchange rates. So in the upcoming one, we are also going to discuss, as you know, two kinds of exchange rates are there, like flexible and fixed. Flexible exchange rate change constantly. Fixed exchange rates are rarely change. That means there is fixed. As I know, in exchange peg currency, this fixed exchange rate is applicable there, but normally floating, we can say flexible or floating exchange rates change constantly, right, with respect to market and all. So we are also going to discuss all those things deeply with examples, right? There are more interesting terms are there. So stay tuned for the next upcoming videos, and if you are new to our channel, then subscribe it so that you will never miss any update from our channel, right? So keep preparing for the upcoming exams, and keep learning. Thanks for watching our videos. Thank you.